I just had a call with a client, Barbara, who finished a program. She told us that we really do not charge enough for a program. Multiple number of our clients told us that our program is extremely undercharged for the results and support that they're getting in a program, as well as education and guidance how to remain disease-free for life.
Swelling on my knee joints, but that went away completely. So that is 100% gone. And also all the inflammation is no longer present. My skin tone and my complexion, it has become much more better. So it's much more even now. My skin isn't pale anymore.
You always come to our client classes, which is always great to see you there. And even though it's late for you, which shows how dedicated you are to your health, because you came to our classes, which was midnight for you.
Yes, that's true. So thank you very much. Actually, the time wasn't a problem for me. The classes, they were so interesting and I learned so much from them. So I really love to come there, and everything I learned something new. So it wasn't really much of a problem for me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you. It was always great seeing you there. So on this call, I want to go over your progress. I know you mentioned that you've been symptom free in the program, and also I want to go over your plan for how to maintain your health long term. So that's the agenda for today. Your iron levels went up,
Yeah.
and your transfer levels improved. Rosacea is gone. That you said that you had that symptom, and as well as your joints were swollen and the skin was inflamed. Has that improved as well?
Yes, that has improved as well. I had this swelling on my knee joints, but that went away completely. So that is 100% gone. And also all the inflammation, I can't, so it's no longer present. The rosacea thing, I still have a little bit of redness in my face, the typical area that you would have the rosacea, but my skin tone and my complexion, it has become much more better. So it's much more even now. And I also have got a nice tan. So my skin isn't pale anymore. That's also, the paleness, that's also a sign of an iron deficient anemia.
Great. And yeah, I remember that you mentioned that you were anemic and then your skin improved. You shared in a client group. And what about your hair? Have you seen any improvement in your hair or your nails?
Yes, of course. So my nails, they also have gotten a lot better. So they're much stronger now. And before the program, they didn't grow like they should, but now they're growing again and they're starting to get longer again. And the same goes for my hair. So before the program, it was thinning out progressively, and now it's starting to grow again. And it looks like I'm now able to grow it past a certain length, because before the program, before the program, it was always breaking because it was so dry. But now that's not a problem anymore because it is now smooth and it's perfectly moistured and it's hydrated. So I can now tell that the condition of my hair has also really improved.
Basically, you said that all your symptoms are gone, right? Because your low energy can also have been related to being low in iron. So that also improved. So basically, all the symptoms are gone, correct?
Yes,
Except
that's right.
some rosacea is still there.
Yeah, so there's still a little bit of redness present in my face. I mean, it's not much, and it's actually most days it wouldn't be visible for other people. But just for myself, when I look into the mirror, I know that it's still not like perfect or where I want it to be. But as you always mentioned, the skin it's the largest organ, it's the last organ to receive all the nutrients, and it can also be the last thing to heal.
And I remember you were really confused about the diet before, right? Because you ate healthy, but you really weren't sure how to eat long term, or if you were doing all the right things. And that's what ultimately inspired you to reach out to us, correct?
Yeah, that's true. There are so many conflicting informations out there, and they left me so confused because there is one health coach who does this or say this, that this is health and you have to do this in order to reverse some disease, while and then there is another health expert then who may say the completely opposite. So I never really know. I've never really known what to do, which foods to eat and what to eat, what not to eat.
Mhm. And a lot of people tell us they actually tell us that they don't know who to trust. So what made you want to like trust us?
I was just at a point where I didn't know what to do because I was so weak, physically weak. I was feeling so sick and I was really so low in my energy, and I got a lot of infections. So that was the point when I said to myself, okay, I need to do something about this. And I've known you before and I always had you in the back of my mind. I just had a good gut feeling. I can't really explain it much better, but I just had a really good gut feeling with you. And that what you're doing is really, it's legit and you're really authentic. And I just can tell when people love what they're doing and when they pour a lot of passion into their work and they're just do it with their whole hearts and their soul, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Barbara. You're gonna make me cry.
Oh
I do
no.
know. My sister and I, we work very hard helping people, but of course, people they might be confused who to trust, and that's why I'm always curious to know what our clients are thinking, what helped them make the decision. Because of course, our goal is to help you get better, and that's why I'm glad that you've seen the people who help, but you also experienced it for yourself. So you also got better. So it gives you more confidence that yes, it does work because you saw the results. And I really appreciate you that you've been engaged in a program and you ask questions. So that's really what I also like, is because it shows me that you were really committed to your healing, and it's worth our time when you get better. Right.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's true. I completely agree. So I fully 100% I decided to dedicate myself fully to this program because I was telling myself like, okay, you have no choice. You have to do it, to do this, and you have to do whatever they tell you to do because I've when you have tried so many things before and you have gone through so many protocols and they might have helped you in the first stages or for some months, but then somehow you plateaued and it never went to the point where the symptoms completely went away or you said, okay, I am completely healed now. That never happened. So I thought, okay, maybe this is your last choice. Thank you very much, really, for everything, for all the support. And I was really so blessed to be working, to just get the opportunity to be able to working with you. And I enjoyed every part of it. Also the immense support that I got, within the group and also the classes, as I mentioned, I really like them because I've learned so much from them. I'm grateful for everything. I think that yes, I have found you in the right time, even though I wish that I would have found you much sooner, but because that would have spared me a lot of time. But I think I'm a firm believer of everything happens in the right time and in the right place. So yeah, and I'm just grateful because this program, it has given me really so much. It has given me all the tools that I need for the rest of my life and to finally move forward and just to get rid of all the problems that I had for so long. And, I'm just so grateful for this. This is something that you can really measure up with, I think your program is actually really undercharged, to be honest. Motivational videos and all the other material for coaching, they have also really helped me, to build a much stronger mindset. Thank you for everything. You're so great in what you're doing, and I really love what you're doing. I think your program is like a masterpiece, and that's not an understatement. I really like what you're doing and that you're so into it and you're pouring so much into it. It really shows. And I think you have helped so many people changing their lives. And It's unbelievable. I really like it.